Oh, shall I say hello? Shall I? Yes. Do. Hello. Right, let's sort this out. But I just got to hide everything that I'm doing for my commercial work. The Teasel cat. Hello, Teasel. Hello, Teasel. Teasel. Teasel cat is teasely too. My favourite string to fall asleep to. Where is the tash? Oh yeah. That's the Teasel. Alright guys, you ready for a shock? That's the Teasel. And this. Right, there you go. Back to the blob. Don't love it. It's awful. It's horrific. Right. Let's have a look at our little shells and see where we are, shall we? Do be doo. Teasel cat is Teasel cat. Teasel cat is Teasel cat. It makes you older. It makes me look silly. No comment. Yep. Thanks, Supercharger. Alright, let's just do a little reminder. I seem to remember I was fiddling around with the shadow last time, wasn't I? Hello. Am I good at making software as well as games like desktop apps? I suspect I'm amazing at everything, including knitting and parliamentary debate. No, I haven't done anything commercial for desktop apps. No. I've done some iOS apps. No, I haven't used any toolkits or anything like GTK or whatever. Last time I did anything was using WinForms, and that was writing little tools for myself. Hey, look, this is why you guys came back to me to see a compile. Here goes compile. Gaffer tape. User 1482, that works. Right, I can't remember if I got the shadow working. Alright, I've got the extrusions working. Oh, it does look like the... or does it? Let's keep going. Do the shadows actually work? Oh, the shadows, the sun's rotating, that's why. Honk, honk. Yeah, looks like I got it working. What the hell? I'd say that counts as a not working. Yep, that's definitely a not working. And the last of the shadows way over there. Okay, so this goes back. I'm glad we can all agree. Hello, Ray March. I've fixed shoes with gaffer tape before. Yes. Did you fix the holes? That's where you put your feet in, you silly man. Yeah, so I haven't fixed shadows. I haven't got a tash. Basically, I had a beard, a full beard, which looked pretty damn sexy. And then I shaved it off for a goatee, needlessly. And then I shaved that off to make Jodie laugh with the just with the tash. and she said I had to keep it for a day. So bear in mind that I did keep it for a day, but I was actually so hungry. But there was nothing I wanted to eat in the house, and I couldn't leave the house because I thought we were going to look stupid. Oh, no, my long beard, it's not long. It's just like a week and a half's growth or something. So, you know, maybe just under a centimetre. I mean, it looks like a beard. I'm not doing a load claw or anything. Yeah, so shadows, they don't be working. Right, what's a good way for me to test this? Because I don't really want to have to keep jumping around. Hello, Cassiopeia. Hello, Soup World. And yeah, so I need to not working equals no twerking. Ray March has got a tash too. Alright everybody, it's communal tash minute. Let me see links to pictures of you with your best tash. Was your beard fully filled in by the age of 23, or is there still hope for a bit more? Well, I had a fair bit of growth earlier on. My dad's a bit hairy. And I'm saying I inherited it rather than like his fell onto me or anything. And yeah, it does grow. Mine doesn't grow fully all over my face. So it doesn't really grow up below my ears and stuff. So I can't actually grow a massive beard anyway. Anyway, right. Dr. Robotvinnik, sorry I didn't see you there. Hello. Alright, so let's put this on so you guys can see Mateusz. I think I look like... Oh, do you know who I've just thought I look like? Ned Flanders a bit. That bit doesn't help, but Ned Flanders. Yeah, I'm Ned Flanders. Right, shadows. So I need to create the shadow matrix. They'll get a Mario Brothers cap. I despise this. It's weird because it does make me look like it's not me. I'm shaving it off tonight anyway. It was only for a laugh. And then Jodie said, you know, keep it for 24 hours. Oh God. It doesn't look good, but it does make me look different. And this is weird, right? Because when I have a goatee, it's this plus this bit of hair. And actually, I look kind of young and quite cool. At least that's what I tell myself. Right. Teaser. Ugh. Right, let's see if I can play around with some of the things. Give us a sec while that builds. I said give me a sec. You must. Teasel cat is teasel cat is teasel cat is teasel cat. Teasel dee. Alright. Oh. So what am I going to do? Where's the shadow? Shadow maps, shadow map resolution, shadow map range. Right, so I'm going to make this really quite small. Shadow map resolution. Right. What I'm hoping to see. Let's have a look. This is not a hipster look. I can look hipster. Dude, it's not that bad. I see a swan on his pajamas. Hello, Tutas. Oh, Lord help me. Be-doo, be-doo, do-do, be-doo, be-doo. And I got a haircut, so I should look a bit cool. And then I ruin it. I have a slight Walter White Breaking Bad vibe about me. I like to think. I do like to think. I think that's a fair comment. Right, that's what I was hoping for. Right, so BD00 just subscribed to Teasel. Thanks, man. And we do actually have a Teasel. So we can do a Teasel party. Hooray. So that border is showing the edge of the shadow volume. So I'm going to actually shrink it a bit more. Where's the meth lab? No cancer. Alright, let's make that smaller. Let's do 32. So the point being is that we can't help but notice if it goes wrong. Teasel, do you want a Teasel party? I think so. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, right. So it's going to be around the center of the chunk that I'm in. Anyway, so if I move over here, notice it doesn't move. So that's how I'll know, because I'll jump off into this and the shadow map should move with it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, but it's time for a Teasel party first because we have a subscribe. So this makes me grin because it's ridiculous. Teasel. Disco lights. Whoa! It's a bit too dark. Yeah, she's having a party, look. Give us a party. Give us a party. High five, cat. High five. High 15. That's all you can do. You can't do high 20, can you, cat? Whoa! Teasel. Whoa. Alright. Thank you very much for the subscribe and the opportunity to make my cat out to be some kind of superhero that she isn't. I live in a... Oh, dearie me. No, quick. Shrink that. All right. So I hope everyone's happy now. All right. So what is it? What? Right. Anyway, shadow. Visitor. Shadow map draw commands visitor. Right, let's see where the shadow map texture. Whoa, what's going on there? Why did F12 not take me to it? Right. Well, something's not happy. Right. Bias depth MVP. That's... I need to see where that gets generated. Shadow map texture. Calculate MVP. Light position. This is weird. What is going on here? I'm just going to go and delete the... Do they still do NBF files? Whatever. Hang on. Let's try it. Sorry guys, I'm just seeing about what is going on here. The PDB. Yeah, I don't think that's going to make a blind bit of difference. Oh well. Can I care to give a quick update what's happening? I don't know. There's a reason I have a startled look in my face, like I'm a rabbit in front of some headlights. yeah, so if you remember, I did a bit of work so we could reload. In fact, for those of you who haven't seen it, I converted the old level so it works in the new format. So does this remind anyone of anything, people? Dig, 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 dig. Why are there 3 dots up there? What's that all about? Oh, okay. All right, well, I've clearly just marked up because I've just made the shadow volume very small. But, yeah, so this is the old level. Do you remember, guys? And in doing so, I've also made some other updates to the world. Oh, yeah, sorry. That's right. I'm finishing off fixing everything because I went from a frame of reference to a global position for chunks. If you remember, everything was a frame of reference, and I've changed that. So everything's in global position, global matrices, and the shadow used to be the shadow map used to be calculated as a frame of reference around whichever chunk we're in. But because it uses global positions, the shadow map never moves. So that's what I need to fix. Yeah. So this does have overbright. There's Ray's Sierpinski triangle, if that's how you pronounce it. I have no clue. Catwood. And I put something in that rotates needlessly. Alright. There we go. Anyway, that's what I have been working on, but I'm just finishing off the last thing. So I need to get this shadow correct, because it's lovely how it goes wrong. Right. Save and quit. We should make a rotating teasel sculpture. She'd like that. Will there be a new version up soon? No. So after the shadow fix, I'm just gonna... I actually can't remember if there's any critical bugs. So I might put up a temporary Windows version because that's the only one I can really build. Basically, every time I stream infrequently, so I forget that my build machine isn't quite working, the one that was set up by X-Force. So yeah. Anyway, right. So let's put a breakpoint on this here. Right, so the light direction. Right, we've got the shadow map range. Yes, look at. Compute the MVP matrix from the light's point of view. If you say so. So this is centered around the origin. And GLM lookout. Let me just check if that's the light pos. Oh, hang on. So look. Oh, okay. What I'm trying to work out. So lookout needs to have the position of the. So this might be quite easy. So that tells us which chunk to do it around. That shouldn't really be light position, should I? I should really do light direction. Anyway. I don't remember shadows at all. What are you? Crazy guy. Now, how do I get... So I'm hoping at some point like where update light direction. I need something somewhere that gives me my has main camera. There we go. Do shadow map camera. Huh. Right, so this looks a bit naff because I suspect it's this function that's going to actually calculate the chunk we're in. Oh no. Damn it. Yeah, I should probably do that. Sods. So I need to get camera chunk ID. Now I don't know where to get that from. I suppose I can get the... Let's try getting the camera entity. Right, but that's still not going to actually help me get... Now, the camera entity... See, I can't even remember what's in an entity. Ridiculous. Oh. In my game, I center the shadow map around the player, but snap it to a certain lower res grid so it doesn't flicker all the time. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. Hello, Vortex. Oh my god, the moustache. Yeah, cheers, dude. You know what? Let's just try this actually. Update light direction. Vec 3. DVec 3. Has he got a new picture? I've seen it all before. Right, DVec. The MVP, I'm going to change this anyway. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm not even using that at the moment. A mustache Rob emote Rob. I think I do have one free emote. Yes. Command to copy. No idea. If it runs, it runs. Oh, that looks a bit odd. Yeah, it says it's simply not moving. Brilliant. Camera entity. So the camera entity is saying it hasn't moved. Why not? Why has the camera not moved? Right, I have a bad feeling that until we actually do the rendering, we don't know the position of the camera. Well, no, we should have done update already. Oh, now what's going on? Right, rerun. Yeah, alright. Camera entity. Yeah, the transform's still the identity. That's not what I was expecting. Nope, it's definitely the identity. See what components it's got attached. Attached to entity ID 6. Yeah, that's got a position. Okay. It's got camera system do. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, so the camera system is updating. Damn it. So what this is a bit awkward. I look like the tash and little goatee or thingy doesn't really work. I want to pretend I'm one of the three musketeers. Oh yeah. So this camera system do thing really needs to be done earlier. Let me run through and see what it bangs on about. All right. Do camera system, right? That's a bit vague. We're needlessly looking stuff up again. He said, spitting on his own arm. Nice one. I think it makes him look like he's from the 1970s. Yes. To be honest, I could do with Teasel sitting in front of the camera now. Camera component, get entity, get container, yes. Attach to entity, flatten transforms to room. Camera component dot set inverse view matrix. Right, so do camera system. I can't call this in its entirety because it's calculating all this stuff and it's actually gonna... I suppose it could. Vec3 center. You know what? I probably should call all of this... Where's viewport size actually used? Oh, okay. Yeah, so render world, we probably should call this earlier. So this would become main path. You know what, I might actually just call this twice just to see if it works. So first things I'm going to do is I am going to put that. Oh, well, I'm being silly. I've got the position. Teasel cat, teasel cat. Anyway, we'll then reuse it. Hello, friends. Teasel hasn't been this confused since the day she lost her leg. Oh, Teasel, you're going. Quick, guys. There's a tail. The tail is gone. Can't Teasel. Oh, somehow you managed to come down that way. Are you going to be able to open it? Come on, cat. Just because you got 3 legs doesn't mean you're stupid. You being stupid means you're stupid. Meow. And away she goes. Right, let's look ominous. Alright. Ray March, which company? Friends, no idea. Right, well, it's definitely moving with me. I suspect if I'm going to do that, I could probably take out the... Do, 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 do. Hang on, what? I don't know about the Linux fix stuff. Yeah, which company, Ray March, or are you not going to say? I mean, feel free not to say, but I am curious. Right. This is going to be rough, even though it's going to be converting. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Did it. So that light should actually be called light direction. No, it is actually the position. But we want it to be light direction. Alright, we'll do that. Wow. Oh, I did that wrong. Right. Oh. Hello, Whiteland. I pay with my I spy my outliers something that's well. I was going to save it for you guys, but I'm actually I'm an extra now in a TV series. So, any of you guys know Sean Bean, the actor? Well, he's in a BBC TV drama called Sharp, and it's set around like a time of the British Empire and Africa and stuff. And I'm going to be in it, and I need the tash and that for it. Thanks, Teasel. So yeah. Hello, Flint Steel. Sorry to say, but I'm lying. I think you knew that. Right. No, I'm lying anyway. But it would be cool. Oh, that's great, isn't it? What have I got wrong? I must be using this light somewhere else. Really? Yeah, I watched a few of them and it was pretty cool. What have I ballsed up here? What is GLM look at? Am I getting this the wrong way around? Let's go and have a look. I center up. So let me go and see where get light direction is actually made. Yeah, it needs to be -8, otherwise it's not pointing down. So now we're almost brothers. Is the Linux fix command still needed? Maybe, possibly. I don't know, basically. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? That was unexpected. The light direction needs to point down. So that's negative, yes. Essentially. light direction. Alright, I'm actually just gonna. The world, well, I thought the world was under the mesh too, but I'm not convinced. And that should definitely be that way round. Let's go and have a look. Hello. Hello, Jodie. You being weird? Hey, look at that. Zed fighting, Jodie. Check that out.
Ah, that's a nice animated shade you've done.
Yes, it's to look like water. Alright, thanks, Rob. I was just looking through the commands and I got to see if there are any commands that aren't needed anymore.
Hello?
Oh, okay. Cheers, dude.
Did you want to look at Daddy? No, you're hungry.
World under the mesh. Yeah. World under the mesh. Yeah, that sounds like something out of a Tolkien book, doesn't it? Oh, hang on. Gee, I'll look at. And up. Right, so it's I, centre and up. And for some reason I've got south. I don't necessarily think that's going to fix it. Hello, Jodie. I'm mucking up my shadow camera because
Not cottage pie in the fridge.
I can. Yes, I can.
They done my nails. Done my nails.
That's like it's getting shaded on itself.
You want to see my nails?
No, not really.
Look at me.
Oh, I'm going crazy. Let me look at git diff on this. Dung 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 dung. You're being weird, Jodie. You're not a worm, Jodie. You're not a worm. You're not a worm. It doesn't. I do know that. You're not a worm.
Why didn't you tell me about works?
Huh?
Hiding mail
Oh yeah.
from me. Whoa.
Yeah, thanks, Jodie. Right, let's have a look at this and see what I mucked up, actually. Alright, shadow map. What have I mucked up? Well, you can't see this anyway.
Mocked up the shadow.
Yeah. Did Rob render that sparkle shader, Jodie?
Yeah.
No, don't encourage each other.
Do you want to see again?
Well, Jodie can show you her nails while I'll show you, while I look at this. Teasel pussycat, teasel pussycat, teasel cat. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright.
My nails.
Yeah, alright. Alright, don't touch the glasses. Don't touch the glasses.
It matches his moustache.
What's the... Oh, next. Oh yeah, you can get rid of that. All I see is moustache. Yeah.
You're so pretty.
Am I? No, I'm not. No, don't pick my nose.
Beautiful
It can
man.
pick itself.
Beautiful man.
Um,
This is the face of a man that eats spam. Yeah? He does like spam.
yeah, I do.
Very bent on
I
spice.
yeah. This shadow center stuff looks absolutely valid. Hello, Teasel. Wow. You just saw the tail, really. There's a little tail. Who came up with the minced card? What's a minced card command? What? The new and exciting Minecraft meat-based card game.
Nice.
Who came up with that one? I challenge Rob not to trim his moustache until Diorama is finished. No way, I'm shaving it off today. It was only because of this one here. Jodie, come.
It's a caterpillar.
No, don't start that again.
It's a caterpillar.
Jodie, to eliminate Z fighting in the nails, use more gloss. Yeah, they look. Yeah, to be honest, your nails look unrealistic. It's a rubbish shader. It's got noise on it, purple noise. Yeah.
It's got a high spec.
It wasn't me either,
value.
Blackboard. Huh?
It's got a high spec and gloss value.
Put it right in front of the camera.
Doesn't focus.
Rob's little head. Right. You can drop the soul patch. Moustache and nails, I'd call. Yeah, we're actually turning into a fashion stream. Look at my nails. I do my nails. Oh, please send me free product. Because I love the word product.
Love product.
Love product. More product, please. More product, please.
This stream was brought to you by Temptations.
No, Dreamies. We must have. No, there's more. The Dreamies have gone. No more Dreamies. Right, anyway, I'm looking at this stuff over here to try and spot why I've ballsed this up.
Where's it, boo? I've just fed you. I know. Yeah.
Right, agree, it's smashing super. Update light direction. Do you know what? I don't know. I'm not. I don't know what's gone on here. Change was south. Change light direction. We'll put this back. To the way it was, which I'm still bewildered by this. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. Why only 24 people are watching? Because other people are buying product rather than watching me begging for it. Hello, Sultanis. Oh my goodness. What? It's... That so doesn't work. So doesn't make sense to me. Right, let's try this in release anyway. Rob is confused, yes. There's probably an interesting streamer streaming. There aren't enough teasel gifts on the wish list. Is hers still going? Oh, yeah. I just put those down, didn't I? That was a bit cheeky. I don't even need that one. What the... What? Currently unavailable. The Dreamies aren't available! Oh my goodness. Pack of 8 for a tenner, I guess so. Amazon Pantry. What the hell does that mean? Pack of mixed Dreamies. She would be in cat heaven. Right, anyway, I might sort that out later and get rid of all the cheek. Right, this is release, right? Whoa, suddenly it's 60 frames a second, sort of. It's interesting, isn't it? So, minus size, shadow map range. Is it? Am I imagining this? Or this isn't centered, is it? Something odd going on here. Depth projection matrix, yeah, that's fine. Why have I got that as south? Is that even going to make any difference? Is that going to make a blind bit of difference? My game is stable 60 FPS even when streaming, so it's better. Amazon pantries for buying food off. Ah, my cat pukes when given dreamies. Teasel pukes, just not with dreamies, just everything else under the sun. I should find some smaller stuff as well for Teasel, and then like every milestone buy her something. Do. Oh, come on. What is rebuild? Oh. No, that's released. Why is it rebuilding the whole thing? What did I do? This is slow. Come on. Rare. That is weird they rebuilt the whole thing. Hello, Jodie. Power slug. What?
What are you on about?
What did you actually say?
I come in here and you just say power slug at me.
No, what did you say? It sounded like power slug, otherwise I wouldn't have said it.
Power stone!
What did you say?
I want to know more about this power slug.
Why
Tell
is
me more about this.
why is this not doing what I thought it would?
Because it's broken.
Shut up. Am I supposed to have an offset? See, the projection matrix should be
Correct.
yeah. So that final up that's irrelevant. But the point is that this looks, that shadow volume looks wrong. So I wonder if I'm supposed to be no, that's the lookout. That is correct. Is the shadow world casting thingy following? Yes. So, but it looks like it's not centered correct. So if it tracks the player, that looks correct, but it doesn't look like it's centered correctly. Because obviously I've only got this much range on that side, and this side's got loads of range. Loads of range. So that makes me think the calculation's wrong. Unless there's something inherent with a shadow volume such as this. One of the mobs in Diorama will be the power slug. What did you actually say, Baby?
In Rain World, they got a slug cat.
In Rain World, what's Rain World?
It's a game.
They have a
Slug cat.
a slug cat. Thank you, Jodie, for that contribution.
Facts.
Now, fact me till I fart. Do I need to do an offset based on the half the range? But that's what the projection matrix does? Don't you tut at me, young lady.
That was my jaw clicking.
Oh, all right. Let me try quickly going back to this.
What is it, Boo?
Because maybe it was always wrong, but now I've got reduced range. It's showing it up. Is the power slug that thing that goes? Yes, probably. Right. Oh yeah, this has got a terrible low resolution. Whoa, chunky. It's kind of cute actually in a rubbish kind of way. And obviously, because I'm not quantizing the position. Yeah, I think it was always wrong. Interesting. To be honest, if it's got the same error it had before, I might just leave it. Anyway, let's go and try... hello, hamster. Let's go and try Tiny Galaxy, because that was one of the ones that went wrong, right? Yeah, what's up, Teasel? Yeah, I used to have shadows all over the place. As I say, if the error is only as bad as it used to be, then I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think that's probably all right. Do. Yeah, okay, I'm going to stop playing around. Or am I? Or am I? No, I'm not. So how's the big tree look? Oh. Because the other thing that we did was we halved the extrusions. So these are now less extruded. Looks good though. Yeah, I'm content that that's good enough for now. As I say, it just looks as bad as it used to beforehand, so that'll do. I wonder how bad this looks. Well done, normal Mont. Oh, that's dire. Look at that resolution. That's crud. Okay, well, let's go and... Let's just nudge that and hope no one notices. Right. Normal Mont's actually got some value out of Git. Hooray! Right. Shadow map texture. I've completely forgotten what was I going to do? What the hell was I going to do? What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to quantize the thingy. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant to do. You did say power slug, didn't you?
You don't even have a girlfriend.
Don't even what? Have a...
You're just talking to yourself on screen.
Jodie's here and she came in and she said for a second time power slug.
That doesn't make sense. You're just talking to yourself.
She's trying to undermine my sanity. Look at that garbage edge there. What? So I have a low resolution problem, all right? Because I don't know. Because most of the games will either use cascaded shadow maps or variance maps, or use blending for some form of stippling or dithering to give a softer edge to the shadows. I want a hard edge, and actually we talked about a way of getting a hard edge and not having. And maximizing the samples so that you don't get these rubbish serrated edges, Jodie. Ray March and I were talking about it ages ago. We had a good idea. It's good, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Was it Ray Mark?
What?
Was Ray Mark the idea?
If you clean your computer, I buy you a mouse. Okay. That's clearly something else going on there. Some other sordid thing. Right, needless fiddling there. Right. Save and quit. This is using, yeah, it's half the dimension, so it's a quarter of the resolution, Blackbod. And plummet.
I don't laugh at Rob's code, I correct it.
Can you place a sun? Not as an entity. It's done in code, basically. The sun. Besides, the sun is a directional light, so you wouldn't be placing it so much. Teasel cat. But yeah, I think that's generally working.
This one's better than the other one.
Teasel cat is cat. Teasel is a cat is cat is cat. Teasel is a cat. Do 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 do. Meow, meow. I don't know. I absolutely adore this song, this particular bit with the harmony. Do, do. Do, do,
Your mum's joking about your code.
do,
You think your code's a
do.
joke.
Who's joking? Who's joking? Who's joking? Can you make a visible yellow unknown gender in the sky? Probably. I mean, I can place. I would do it. I would do it in Lua. Yeah, man, I'd do it in Lua. And so maybe that's the next time around is I'll put the sun direction and light in thingy. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Thingy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Can't go that low. Do 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 do. Yep, you're not wrong, Whiteland. Anyway, I'm going to treat this as done, and look, Jodie, it's got shadows.
Yeah, the shadows are better on this one.
Do, do. Can't sing along, little Jodie.
You should put an otter in this level.
Should put
Teasel.
an otter in this level. Yes, you're probably not wrong.
Teasel.
Do 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 do.
Oh, you want to come and chat with us? Yeah? Come here, look. Tell people about your day. Yeah?
Teasel and Jodie are here to tell you about their day.
How was your day? Yeah? What did you do? Yeah?
Tell us about your day, little cat.
It was a good day. Good day?
She's doing. See if you can get her to do the licky thing. This is where Teasel
you're
gets
gonna push her over.
overstroked and starts licking. That's it. Is that it?
No, that's just my cat.
Oh, she looks like she's some kind of action cat there. I don't know.
Action cat, the greatest hero of them all.
Teasel cat. That's her bum. Let's not look at that.
He's got the nicest nose in the world. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh.
Who's a cat in this room, Teasel? See if you can answer that, or be obnoxious and tell us to go to hell. Right. Anyway. That's yes, little cat. Now install Linux on your PCs. Whiteland. Yeah. So actually, it's a good idea. Controlling the sun from Lure would be good. And then if I had the position in Lure, then I could also draw a sun in Lure, which would just be a Vox model. We just draw it somewhere in the sky, right? Right, Mr. Doubting Mustafa cat. It's a cat. No, leave the tash.
Moustache gum. Ooh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, cat.
Hello.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Sorry, I'm not really streaming coding much, am I? I'm distracted all over the place. Well, this definitely fixes that. Right, so what's next? Right, well, I need to find out about what other bugs are there at the moment. Oh, yeah, it was to do with turning off the shadows completely. Because I don't have a shadow shader. So, okay, here's a question. So, question. If the player turns off shadows, should it not only not render the shadows, but also use different shaders faster? Jack Skater just subscribed to Teasel. Jodie, do you know how to do a Teasel party? That's where...
Ain't no party like a Teasel party.
Turn the
It's a
light
Teasel
off.
party.
She's just gone. The star that shut the door. When Teasel appears, we've got to do a party. Thank you, Jack.
Teasel. Come on then.
Currently, the party is under the desk. That famous nightclub venue. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh, oi, it's Teasel party. Whoa.
She's like, how did I get back up here again?
Teasel. So I accidentally punched Jodie in the face. What? Teasel party, Teasel party, Teasel party.
I know. I'm surprised as you are.
No, she's not surprised.
She is. She jumped off the desk and somehow
She's
made
a
it to her
DJ
kitchen.
in Ibiza. Teasel party, Teasel party.
Okay,
All right,
do
that's
some
all right.
coding.
Let's
Bye.
turn the light. Right.
Bye.
Stop the stupidity, guys. I can't believe you did this.
Coding time.
Can't believe you did any of this. Ridiculous, embarrassing. I can only apologise on behalf of the Conservative Party. That'll upset Jodie. Right. Teasel is now cleaning herself as every good partygoer should, rather than be sick in the bed or hug the toilet and fall asleep like Jodie does occasionally. Oh, she didn't like that. Right. So, right, let's... she's looking over my... She's staring at me, so let's...
I'm watching the cat. Look, she's washing her hand and then it uses it to wash her own face.
Right.
She's cleaner than you are.
Right, so use shadow maps. Right. If G game settings use shadow maps. So at the moment, branching, well, yeah, branching is never a good thing. But this is where you end up with shader build systems, right? Because the majority of the code is going to be the same with or without shadows, right? And the trouble is that you've now got duplication of code. Hello, Gmon. All right there. Right. So what's happened is apart from the fact that it seems to run faster anyway. We've now got what have we got? Yeah, everything's dark because it probably, the shader is still rendering, it's still doing a lookup into a texture probably. So let's go and have a look and see. Right. So we don't create the shadow map draw command visitor. That's okay. Render world early. We just skip all of that. So that's faster. Yeah. We don't clear again. That's good. And has main camera. I see. But yeah, it's just rendering with the same shaders. Now, where would I branch? Now, this is kind of getting a bit hairy, right? Because I'm going to have to switch shaders. This has got... What is the main pass draw command? So the shadow map might actually be null. Okay. Right, so yeah, we create a shadow map. So this whole thing is really going to have to branch. Ah, that's interesting. Okay, back to the music. Oh, that was Sid's theme. Sorry, that wasn't... Where's the end of World Crisis? Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, so I've got this thing that's quite hard-coded. So every chunk renderer goes through this. Every chunk renderer component, which has multiple models, or it can do. So we've got multiple branching. So I'm guessing we would actually instantiate two different main pass draw commands visitors. So I could have the branch in here, or I could just have two different visitors. A shadow and non-shadow one. No, that's a bit naff. Bit naff. Well, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna do a quick test. Main pass draw command visitors accept. So I'm going to change the chunk renderers to just that's the LOD block mesh. Yeah, that's okay. So I'm going to change this to a draw mesh command and just check. Transform material mesh. Transform material mesh. Yeah, it could be that straightforward. Should be. I have an idea, Rob. Is your shadow encoding a function in the shader? Because if it is, you could have a uniform for shadows enabled, which is either 1 or 0 and multiply. Yeah, so that blackboard, that was something I was thinking of. But ultimately, I think there's something bigger at stake here, which is just to... Oh, that looks rubbish. That's disappointing. I should find out which shader is attached to that. Mesh renderer component. Room renderer. Ugh. Yeah, there isn't oh, sodding hell, the command of this. Yeah, it probably tries to do that kind of... Very much. There's probably compilers that will attempt to do that sort of thing. That used to be the trick that you had to do before branching moved into shaders. Before there was proper branching. But I think you can do proper branching now in shaders. It's just that it knackers performance. Draw shadow extruded subtexture. Yeah, so I don't know. I suspect I should probably read some stuff, read some things to do with this, because if I look at this code, we've got this optional stuff. If the entire shader unit takes the same branch. Okay, I don't know about those detail. So I won't pretend. So we... What am I trying to say? Yeah, no, the visitor is which chooses... The visitor chooses the type of command to draw. And the reason we've got this visitor is for a double dispatch way of dealing with the chunk renderer component. Because what we don't want is for the chunk renderer component to understand about all the different visitors. We actually want to aggregate the visitor specific behavior or the rendering path specific behavior all in one area. In which case, which is why we've got the visitor class. So you know what, if they were turned off, if there were no shadows, I probably would suspect we would use a different visitor. Because we're basically ending up with... The point about these visitors is it's supposed to quite quickly create the draw commands, but with very few conditionals. I mean, even this is kind of a bit naff. Yeah, I mean, Jessica does low-level stuff anyway, right? I should probably read up on this. Yeah, the trouble blackbod with that is that basically there's certain things that you don't want to do, right? And if you can avoid branching, then you want to, you don't want to do it. And in this case, it's not even a conditional branch on a per vertex basis or something. It's on an entire mesh. So I suspect that the golden rule is don't do it and just use different shaders, right? Because even if some drivers, some graphics cards do handle branches, in others they'll fall back to a slower path. I've got tons of ifs. Yeah, I mean, you can't avoid them, but you don't... They're probably not that cheap, would be the general rule. So unless I see something that says that they're okay, everybody pile in, free to use, I wouldn't spend too much time trying to use them. I mean, I'm not up to date, by the way, so maybe it is a case of feel free to use that. Oh, I was just saying you could test it if you need it. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. But it does make me think... I'm faced with this decision of, do I want to do the... I could do a high-level different path by removing the entire... having a different visitor for non-shadowed main pass. And that actually might be a better thing to do. I mean, hell, they could even... The shadowed version could derive, because not everything's being rendered with a shaded draw command. The extrusions are, and the chunks are. Not sure what this mesh renderer component is. Oh, that's probably... Hang on, let me go and have a look at this. Oh, sorry, I'm being a wombat. Yeah, sorry, I'm passing the same material in, and the material will reference an actual shader. Yeah. Let's go and find this. Yeah, medium LOD block. And this material, medium LOD block, if I... Oh, hell. Medium LOD block. So this is going back to the shader. And yeah, it's got it requires a shadow map, right? So the problem is all the way back there. Gosh, that is interesting because so the material it uses is attached to a shader, or it has a reference to a shader. The shader in this case says it must use a shadow. So what we're trying to do here is that obviously a shader that requires a shadow is a superset of a shader that doesn't require the shadow. And yet the material has a hard link between the material and the shader it's used. So we've got the material which has all the data and also a shadow map. Sorry. And when it's used, it also has a... What am I trying to say? When we render the chunk, its material has a shader attached that requires a shadow. And there's a reason that there's a strong connection between the material and the shader. The trouble is that we're trying to break that if we're trying to use the same material, which is a shadowed material, i.e. a superset of a non-shadowed material, to then render using a non-shadowed shader. So if I look in main pass, draw visitor command. Yeah, so if I have a look at the draw mesh command, we can see where it's going wrong. Because when we call draw, here's what's happening. Yeah, the material. Yeah, so we're getting the shader from the material, which is then calling set render states apply material, apply MVP. The trouble is this material is actually a concrete instance of a shadowed shader, and we're not setting the shadow MVP there, so it's never going to work, right? So maybe what we need to do is if I was to change this into, so look at the shader. Yes, I hear you, cat. So we've got a material and mesh. So if I was to pass in the shader with it, then we could make it the responsibility of whoever's creating the... That's where we could break the hard-coded link between the material and the shader. Now this is going to work. It's not something that I'm actually going to be that happy about, in all fairness. Oh look, that's going to go wrong, isn't it? Ah, sod bags. Mind you... Alright, I'm just gonna do something temporarily. Do. Sods. Oh. Let's have a look. I used hash defines for that. My shader loader checks out the graphics setting and adds hash define no effects AA to the shader code on top. Right, yeah, Ray March, that sounds cool. You ended, yeah. So Ray March, there are the kind of two main approaches. You can try and maintain multiple shaders, but that's rubbish. No one really wants to do that. Or you can maintain one big one with different paths, which works up to a point. So for a small project, a medium-sized project, it's probably fine. I know on Total War and stuff, there's no way in hell they could do that. So they have a shader compilation system. And they actually create their shaders in visual language. Right. Mm-hmm. Teasel cat is Teasel cat is Teasel cat. Teasel cat. Actually, I just realised what I've just done. Teasel cat is cat. Teasel cat is Teasel cat. That's what I meant to do. Diddle doodle diddle 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 diddle. Right, so if I run this exactly, oh well, let's turn let's turn shadows back on. So this should work, as in we should see shadows, and it should actually be using the same shader, but this will give me the opportunity to replace the shader. No, I've ballsed something up. It doesn't like that at all. Brilliant. I wish I could be such a good coder. I wouldn't look to this for good coding. So I need to get this working, and then I need to go away and chew over it a bit, because what's not clear in my head, right, is, well, so the previous use case, it's fine. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Oh damn it! I haven't changed it everywhere. Yeah, I'm being a prat. I am a massive prat. Quick. Yeah, this is even worse. Do 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 do. Yeah, so I'm literally just trying to get this to work, and then I need to think about this. Yeah, so what I was saying was I'm not sure which of the actors, who's in charge here, right? Because as I said, the big deal is, should the visitor be changing these things? I mean, it's something that will work, but is this the right relationship? And I don't know. Do. Oh, you silly prat. Yeah, stick with the references. Right. Since I know I also got this content part that creates a header file, I'm thinking about passing the uniforms in them and generate CPP structs from that. That's probably over engineering. Well, I mean, the content pipeline that... Oh, it creates a header file, so it's a pre-process. Okay. Sorry, I thought it was a runtime thing on loading the shaders. Load them as text and compile them. Maybe not. Right. Now, I've... Oh, hello. Oh, hello. It's because silly prat me... Yeah, I'm still calling that draw mesh command. Yeah, so that's never going to work because I'm sending it the shader that's attached to the medium log block material, but that requires the shadow MVP. But this draw command doesn't have the shadow biased MVP. Anyway, so I've correctly got it so that I could switch shader. I'm going to have a think about this and probably read up. It does run before the compiler. Okay, cool. Yeah. Look at that jitter. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to do any more work on that because I need to go and have a think about it. Because I'll talk to my girlfriend, right? Because the idea of tightly coupling a material to the shader that it's required is fine. But as in cases like turning off shadows, we need a way of switching that relationship. What I don't want, like let's say for example it becomes a runtime option to toggle shadows on and off. What I don't want is to have to go through all of the chunks that have meshes and recreate the materials simply so they can point to a different shader, i.e. toggling between ones that require shadow matrices or not. That seems unreasonable. Yes. How easy is this learning alone? Well, I mean, learning to code generally. Learning alone these days is easier than ever because with the internet, unless you're going for some like hardcore alone where it's you and just a terminal. Yes. But learning to code isn't easy. Like learning to code is not like, it's a bit like learning a spoken language, right? You know, in a few weeks you can learn how to say hello and goodbye in French, but to speak French you really need to have conversational French fluency. You know, you're looking at months, years, and I'm not sure what the coding equivalent of moving to France would be, but I suppose it would be searching for the video game Tron and then being sucked into the world or something like that, and then learning coding while doing light cycles. Yeah, that doesn't sound very likely, does it? Hey, right. I'm gonna head off. It's interesting because I was only planning to stream for a short while, but I definitely need to have a think about how I'm going to approach this. Right, hang on. There we go. Right, so I've actually got 3755 at the moment. Oh, it doesn't fit. Damn it. Okay, so I won't change that. I won't change the number there because it doesn't fit. I'd have to like add some blocks or something. That'd be crazy. But ignoring the overbright and these rubbish flowers, that is rubbish. Genuinely rubbish. Yeah, I need something. Anyway, guys, I'm going to head off. I'm going to get back into the habit of streaming, even if it's going to be at odd hours, but I do need to do it several times. Nope, that's just an empty hole. Way. 1376. Oh, have I got a follow? Melissa May 14, thank you. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I did have a follow, didn't I? Sorry. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Melissa May. I apologise I missed it. It's because I've silenced the other monitor, so I didn't hear the announcement. I'm a bad man. Made of bad and cheese. Guys, what's tomorrow? Thursday. Yeah. Is tomorrow Thursday? I don't know what it is. Entrafist, hello there. What? New release? No. I will. I need to write a note because I've got to properly talk to X-Force about this. Or as I say, set up a build farm here. So talk to X-Force about build farm. Yes, you do need to stream because my life is much less fun when you don't. Yeah, well, you're only here because you want to see Jodie's fingers, right? You sodding weirdo. And guys, who built this? Who built these things? Do you remember? Who built that? Needless little dots. Oh, that's a bit boring, isn't it? Man, I can't wait to get this up and running again. Oh, isn't that cute? There's little sunbeams. If there was a teasel, she'd sleep there. Was it a May stream? Spit ye, your sign. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, your sign is there. No need to put away the sharpened axe and get out the blunt axe. And then, as the cold light of day dawns on the spit ye sign, there we go. Beautiful. Someone's done some stairs up here. And happy birthday, you make 6. Yes, that's still hilarious. Oh, happy birthday, that was nice. Who is it who built this? Because all the signs have gone. Whoa! Whoa! I think my head's going to explode with that pattern. Whew, jeepers. Oh, I'm going to get sad looking at the old names. When I converted it, I didn't convert enough. There's no teasel. Okay, I'll reconvert the level because there was a teasel. Yeah, teasel. There was a teasel sign here. Gotta have my teasel sign. Finally, Brad Pitt. I'm Brad Pitt, everyone. Yes, that was quite a while. Rob the Swan, will you reopen this map one day for everyone? Yes, absolutely. So once there's a new version out, I will run a server with it. Needless rotations. No, alright, Teasel. Right, let's just go and see life. Girl's life. Over here we have a girl's life. Come on. Hey, there we go. Alright. Terrible moi. Would be nice, but I hope nobody will make a mess in it. This needs to stay the primary showcase map. Well, yeah, there's loads of things we can do. I mean, there's already... I mean, I could actually make it... Like, this could be a room off of the main one. So we can have like a Hall of Fame or something. It depends on what I want to write in a mod, right? Because we know they can run multiple rooms, levels, whatever you want to call them. Alright, guys. Nostalgia hurts. I need to think about the rendering. Oh, I failed there, didn't I? Guys, I also need to talk to X-Force about the build. I also need to... yes. I also need to see about the upgrade to... Harta's upgrade to the website. Alright, guys. I am actually going to go off. Who to host? There's a... Oh, look, it crashed on quitting as well. There's a what in the lower left corner? Alright, you've got... No, wrong level. I think that's supposed to be dice, but... Alright. No, yeah, no dick. Right, who to stream? Quickly, while we decide. Well, before somebody says stream while playing that game. No way. I need a shower and to lose the tash because it's freaking embarrassing. Right, that didn't crash. No, brilliant. It doesn't crash in debug. You think I should HD? Hardly difficult. Alright, let's go and check if he's on. Unicorn, Adam, Quasi, hardly difficult. Alright, I'll go and do hardly difficult because that was the first name that came up. Is Loadclaw streaming? Doesn't look like it. Alright, guys. Oh, not so productive, but I was stretching the old brain cells and they pushed back. Guys, good to see you. Makes me happy. And that's what this is all about, really. It's very selfish. Alright, guys. I shall see you over the next few days at some point. Alright then. Peace. Kawaii. Teasel says bye. No, she actually does.